Well, I just got a brand new Glock 19, and one of the first things I'm going to do to make this gun shoot better, feel better, and be more accurate is to add a magazine well to the grip. Now you see the Glock grip as it comes is flat, and in particular for the 19 it's a little short for my hand. You can notice as I put my hand around it how my hand falls off here just a little bit. Now the magazine well has been around for quite a while for the Glock 17, Glock 22, the larger guns. You can see right here I've got one in place on the Glock 17. And you'll notice how it fits on the bottom of the grip. And what it does is it allows my hand to have a more consistent placement because the magazine well basically allows me to place my hand in the same spot every time. There's no ifs, ands, or buts up and down. It actually forces my hand into the right place. We just came out with the magazine well for the Glock 19. And so I'm going to go ahead and show you the simple procedure to install. And it's a very important piece, and it's a very inexpensive piece, and you'll get more out of this $29.95 than almost anything else we sell. Okay, so let's go ahead and I'm going to take the 19, and before I do anything else, I'm going to take the magazine well, I'm just going to place it on just to show you how it fits. And basically that's how it fits. And you'll notice now, when I put my hand onto the gun, my pinky has a place to rest, and I'm going to come back around to the other side here, and you'll see that this meat now is being captured, the meat of my bottom of my hand is being captured by the magazine well. And so this does two things. It forces my hand in a more consistent spot each and every time I draw and shoot. It gives me more control of the gun because I'm up higher on top of the gun, which both of those will combine to give me better accuracy, better shooting, more consistency. Again, consistency is accuracy. The more you can do things and repeat things in a consistent basis, the more accurate you'll be shot to shot each and every time you pick up the gun. So we've got it in place. Now to capture this in place, it's very simple. There is an insert that goes inside of the hole behind the magazine well itself in the bottom of the grip of the gun, the bottom of the frame. This insert fits in like so. So I'll just pop it in, get it in place, and then I'm going to go ahead and just push it straight down in. And for the Glock 19, we want to get it down there as far as possible. I'm going to take a little mallet as well, and I'm just going to tap it in there. Just so it's a little below flush, probably 1/8 of an inch or so below flush. I'll give it another little tap. Now, keep in mind, if you try to remove this right now, it's almost impossible with your fingers, just hard to get a hold of. So you would take the Allen screw, if you wanted to remove it, turn it in a couple times, take a pair of pliers, grab it, and then use some leverage and pull it out just like that. Okay. Otherwise, it's impossible to get out, so you have to use that screw that way. And once you put it in there, you've got to grab it with that screw to make it work. So I'll put it back in again and tap it down just to make sure it's below flush and it's looking good. And now I'm going to take the magazine well and capture it and put it on like so, and just push it in with my hand a little bit. And now the screw will go in there and just grab hold of that insert I just put in there and capture this magwell in place. And once it's in place, it's a pretty good setup, and it's really not going to go anywhere. Just tighten it down, good look at it, and that's it. That's the installation of the magazine well, and a couple reasons why you should consider this as one of the first and foremost improvements you do to make your Glock a better shooting gun.